Welcome back, ladies and gents. Here we are at Myzia. I went around and did some recruiting, and I just rode right up to the walls of Myzia, and we're starting right off. Now again, I'm going to continue this siege unless Argaron is sieged. Then I may break off to run over there and break that siege up. Get that army broken up. I got 10 days. I don't think we're going to try to starve them. 10 days of food. And although the garrison is 352. No. Don't you do it, Ragenvad. $48 straight up. Minus 29 food. Going down, but we don't have the time. That's what sucks about being at the whim of the game's mechanics. You're on the verge of doing something, and the faction leader declares peace, so that your plans could wind up being useless. Where are you going? Just gathering your velos. It's like when I play War Thunder, there's always something that I'm doing. Most times, well, not most times, but it seems like, oh, Ragenvad, you piece of crap. You just need 10 more seconds to do something. It seems like that's always the case in War Thunder. I'm just about to accomplish something and the game ends, the match ends. I prefer, I like War Thunder. I've been playing War Thunder since it existed. I may have mentioned this before, since all it had was airplanes. And as soon as they came out with tanks, I quit playing airplanes. And I only play tanks now. But my perfect game, outside of what I've mentioned about Red Dead 2 when it comes to warfare, would be War Thunder, but just continuous. And they were going to have that at one time called, I don't know, Continual War or something like that. I don't remember right now because that's not what I was supposed to be talking about. But that would be great. Just log in whenever you want, and there's just a war going on, and it never stops.
Under my orders.
And for years, and years and years, since about 2002,
Soldiers forward.
I've played off and on, depending on my mood, a game called World War II Online. And that is the European War. And it goes until either the Allies or the Germans win. And then it resets and you start all over again. It has infantry and artillery and armor and aircraft and naval ships. The problem is, if you could call it that, what is that? Is that the garrison forces? Yeah, I think so. They're going to go up there and die. It's constantly going on, so you can log in at any time and play. But it's a game from 2002. It's very dated. We're going to have to go over here. Let's get our horse over. And the original developers and people that made the game have all left. And for probably the past 15 years, it's just been a passion project, a hobby for many people. I always say hobby because people don't understand. They spend money to keep the game running. You know, it's like if you spent money to play golf every weekend, for example. But when it's working, and it suffers from extremely low population. But when it's working, it is one of the best games Best war games I've ever played in my life. And they're trying, the new volunteers, well, some of them are volunteers, and one of the, not a very good human in my opinion, Matt, took over, is now the leader of the company. He used to be a German player. And he done some things in the past when he was younger that I'm not a fan of, but I will never be a fan of his. But at least they're trying to update the game.
Soldier on fire!
There is a whole lot of archers there. Cavalry, get through there. And if they can get it updated into, I think it's in the Unreal Engine, it may be a really worthwhile game to look into again for people who are not familiar with it. Again, it is, when I say it suffers from low, if there's 200 people playing at any given time, that's considered good. And that's not the norm. That's like on a special event or a weekend, special weekend, something like that. All right, horse, take out some of those archers. Cavalry, just go do your thing. I'm not happy about having to attack here in the dark, but I certainly couldn't wait any longer. They were losing troops really fast. Quickly, I should say. The garrison. Also, there was a post in the forums, an older post from maybe 2000, I don't remember, I think 2023 or 2020. Anyway, it was a year or 3 old, and it was about not being able to craft legendary two-handed axes. And just on a whim, and one of the other game I'm playing for Bannerlord, I wound up getting a couple of married-in clan members that prefer a two-handed axe while on a horse. And normally I don't fiddle with two-handed axes as far as crafting. But I gave it a shot. I tried to craft some two-handed axes, and sure enough, I crafted legendary two-handed axes. So it can be done. Perhaps the forum information is just old and something changed, but I even have a picture of them. So if you can get, if you're a two-handed axe guy or girl and you want a legendary one, it can be done. Always a horse in the way, right?
Everyone, kill them all!
There's a whole lot of infantry left there. And a whole lot of archers. There's a Tulsa right there, even though he's not golden haired. All right, more infantry coming in, more reinforcements. The question is, are they running? They're already running. That's a shame, except for some archers. Of course, I have a great dislike for archers. Not mine, of course. Enemy archers. Well, they weren't running, they were repositioning. Shield on the back and get a move on. Don't want to be mobbed. I don't care what kind of stats you have in this game. If you're mobbed, you're going down. It's not like other games where you're the true hero. Oh. The day is lost. You are correct, sir. I don't know how in the world. The hell with you? Gotta get out ahead of my mob. All these horses. All right, Gird time. I'm not gonna run him down. Nor any of them. That's what I was just about to say. I'm so leery about tossing Zarids because there's always a horse in the way. Notice I just took out one of my own horsemen because they just come out of nowhere. All right. I did not lose any. How was that possible? All that skills and perks. Look, I need 2 more to get the... Well, actually, I don't. Never mind. That's Corinne. And there's no perks above 250 anyway. You can go... 94. Yeah, we're going to see how high... 99. That's good. Next time, you're going to be my prisoner. And I don't remember who in this game. Is it Pethros? No. See, in my other game, Pethros... Okay, this is Terradius. Terradius. Not Pethros. I don't remember now. All right, 83. Hongarus is what I was trying to say, not his name. 0. Oh, you're a... Okay, Rebel Clan. That joined these guys, I think. Jumani's clan, named after a single person. Wait, did I hit cancel? Wake up, Joe. Done. Okay. We're still good to go on that front. Take all these. Well, I would have sworn I started my clock, my timer. Apparently, I didn't actually press the button. So I have no idea how long I've been playing already. I'm going to say 10 minutes. That battle was about 10 minutes long, I guess. All right, let's see if we can get...
I await.
Well, for a moment there, I thought I had Finn as a captain out there. Then I remembered she is in my group, and she's doing some crafting, which I've got to get more family members here. I don't think there's anything here. These are all Imperial, and he's already over his limit. Let's check out Chavel and Lynn.
I'm yours to...
35% wounded he is. Sarandon. Okay, that's Susan's clan. You can just have a couple. And Lynn, I bet you're chocked full also, aren't you?
I await.
Yes, you do. You can have a couple also. No sturgeons here for me. And I'm going to chalk you just full to the brim. Because I'd rather you lose prisoners than me, because I cherish my sturgeon prisoners. So jump all them in there. And plus the player cannot place 342 prisoners into how many does this normally take? 147. And that we probably just stuffed 500 prisoners in there. I can't do it. The player cannot do that, but the AI can. All right, how many are you down? 10. 10. Okay, so we've got about just shy of... Who is... I'm just getting reminding myself what the map... Are we not at war with it? Oh, just the Southern Empire. All right. Actually, let's look at this again, because something that I don't often look at, and these buttons over here show kingdom comparison bars, which is what is the default. But this one is show recent events. So you can click on that and it'll show recent events in the war. It's not incredibly useful, except when you know, you're really interested. You see something come up over here, so and so was captured, or so and so was let loose, or whatever, and you're doing something, you don't notice it. You can always go into here and just click on this, and it'll show what recently happened in this war. Gird was taken by Chavel. Thylea was taken by Huranag. Iteria was taken by Huranag. And Cestadum Castle was taken by Oros. So it does show spring 4 to spring 15, so about 10 days of past events. We have been at war for 67 days with the Southern Empire. I just thought I'd mention that because I very seldom look at that. All right, let me look at here. We got cavalry. All right, let's try. We're going to stay in this area and try to get. We're going to go for Vostrum. They've only got Onira, Dynastica, and Vostrum as far as towns go. So they're in the same boat as Northern Empire. That's 9 right there, so we just take all of these. And I want my cheese and butter. He's only got 9. Did you get the archer? No. Let's make sure you get the archers. Then we'll give you the rest. And we're going to make our way through these villages to Poros so we can sell our loot. Nope, you're already too many. Let me see which one I want to take from you, as opposed to just letting you throw one away. We want to throw away the militia spearmen. All right. And Lynn, what have you got? You're also over. Are you also over? No. All right, Lynn, let me take one away from you. And there's no obvious choice, so we're just going to take the recruit. You didn't have any militia. Although, I do want to keep that guy. 12, 17, 20. This is a sad state of affairs when it comes to ranged troops.
I await.
I'll give you all 3 of these troops because they're useful, and then I'll take the recruits. There. All right, now we're going to hit Poros and then head to Vostrum. Don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. Let me grab a water. Oh. And when I say grab a water, I don't drink bottled water. I think I've gone on this rant before. We pay more for, not me, but dumb Americans pay more for bottled water than they do for gasoline. And plus you already pay for water that comes into your house and it's treated by the city. It's good to what? It's good to drink, but a lot of Americans are naive. Okay. Let's ransom and sell. Get rid of the cattle, the sheep. By the way, how many hides am I carrying? 635. I don't remember if I have workshops. I need to look. In my other game, I didn't have any until recently, and I just started them, and they're making me a little over 3,000 a day, which I don't need it. I think I've got something like 50 million dinars. But it was just something to do to get rid of all the stuff I get in loot. Hides and all the grain. All that good stuff, the ore. I don't think there's anything here worth keeping. 34,000. This is iffy. Let's see. Ooh, that was close. Sell this stuff down. We'll have Lynn do a little bit of melting. She can smelt some stuff down here. Assuming she has the stamina for it. Also, while I am looking at this, that is a very good, the Laminar with skirt. And I saw one, I got one in my other game, I think, that's legendary. All right, 34, 34, 21 and 24, and 54. Now, 54, that is normal. That's what you can buy at the Sturgeon towns. I would like to get a loot helmet that has much more. I just want to take a look at what they had here for. Typically, I will try to buy my armor, my chest piece, if you will, armor, torso armor in Imperial towns. Well, there's a lot of, okay. See that Laminar with scale skirt? It's Imperial right here. This right here is good stuff. This is what I like on foot troops. Heavy scale armor over Mel Hallberg, because that's 57. The body, the legs are not important, as important. And then 16. Ella, I actually do want you to have this. And I can't afford it. Boom. Yeah, that's much better. 52. 4 more points of chest armor while only losing 1 leg armor and upping your arm armor by 2. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And Finn, yeah, you need that leg. I wish we had another one of these. But there'll be another town. Now, does that mean that we're just going to get rid of... Well, let me check something here first. We definitely got bodkin bent, heavy. That 37, the large bag at Stat Bakken, that's my go-to right there, 37. All right, that's everything. I'm going to pay $274,000, but I also want to look and remind myself if I got any family members. Jenny is 17, so less than a year. Magnus is 17, and Sheena is 2 years. All right, she's supposedly my heir. Is Corinne? How old is Corinne? Oh, she's not going to have any more kids. This is going to be it for me. 4 kids. Maybe 5. Did she have 5 kids? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, she did. All right. Well, it's going to depend on those children to get me more clan members, because I like to have enough to do every role. I need... Not that. I need this. Eventually, I'm going to get this right here in leadership. I just need another attribute point. I need that to be 5 in social. And this will give me 1 clan party limit, meaning instead of only 4 clans, or 4 parties, I can have that 5th party. So I would need 4 family members to run these parties. And I also need 2 more family members to run the 2 cavalry wings in my main party. And of course, I need a family member to run the Western Empire. Well, you know what? That is in the middle of my holdings. That might be, yeah. I need someone to run my, like Corinne right now is running the ranged units. I need someone for that. You know what? We're going to go over here, and we're going to go straight away for Amatetes. That's what I want, Amatetes. That will be my home base instead of Rote, I think. Well, I may wind up going to Jamir's Zionica. We'll see. Let me get up here. I've only got about... There's Jenny. Jenny, come to me. Staying at Rote. Come to me. Which means I'm going to have to get rid of... Wow. I'm going to drop... I don't really want to... I'm going to drop a horse, believe it or not. This Vareg veteran. No, we'll drop one here. Let me go ahead and upgrade this guy. And we'll drop him. That way when Jenny pops in, I don't lose a troop. We're gonna... Oh, I was trying to get in there and buy all their food before he declared war. I didn't quite make it. All right, well, you know what? They're going to be fresh. I don't think they were at war with anyone. Let's see. They were with Vlandian Azarites, so they may not be fresh at all. Oh, Jalmary's is, I did not even notice that was Vlandian. From up here, it looked like Western Empire. Vlandian's got Cianon. Oh, that's not going to stand. Wait, we're Sturgians. I don't really care. Except that we probably had Cianon at one time, I think. I don't remember. Just familiarizing myself with the map again. I didn't think it had already been 24 hours or however long it is before. All right. We're going to immediately jump on this town. They've got 9 days of food. They got 818 troops. Jenny. All right, Jenny, let's see what you look like. What do you have? You're a cavalry person. You come automatically with a horse, of course. But you really need... Let's give you this and this. Oh, this. You've got that good infantry armor. I need to swap that out to give you some mounted armor. Mounted to me is very the legs, because a lot of times the horses get caught up in the middle of infantry and they're being pounded on the legs. So I like to have the legs higher than 20. Whereas in infantry, you very seldom have anyone hitting your legs. All right. Even though this is lighter, she's on a horse, so weight doesn't matter for her. Whereas an infantry troop, they can, believe it or not, weight matters in the game. If you look down here, and I never look at this either, your total equipped armor and weapon weight, high encumbrance will slow you down on foot movement speed. So if you have, the heavier you are, and if you look at this, this also gives you all your skills, which again, I never look at this. I don't know if other people do, but the lighter you are when you're on foot, the faster you will move. And then I'll tell you something else about this game for all the, well, I've got over 5,000 hours, so I don't rag on it a lot, but the issues it does have are glaring. But for example, if you're running and you're running uphill, your character slows down. You can feel the weight on your character running uphill. And then if you're running downhill, they actually pick up speed, and you can see that, and that is very, very good. I do like that. That's something that Tell Worlds has done great. And also this right here brings the horse to the front so you can see the barding it has. I'm sure everybody knows this. It's just stuff I never, ever click on. And that's why, by the way, that's why I did not give her that lighter helmet, because I want a light infantry, someone on the ground, to have the lightness so that they move quicker on the ground. For her, it's the horse doing all the bearing all the way. I also want to get rid of, want to get her a sword as soon as I can, because everybody, all the captains so far, and the troops are all using swords or axes, depending on who it is, and they're not using maces. She has this one right here. Boom. It's going to be better than the regular knight's shield. As far as weapons, I think this fine steel spatha. How long is this mace? This mace is only 55. It's 89 and 93. This is 89 and 90, but it's 107. It does 68. This blunt damage is good, but I just prefer, you know what, I'm going to leave that as is for now. And I may wind up buying her because blunt damage is fairly good, but she needs a spear of some sort. She's going to be cavalry. Masterwork. Do I have, is that better than what I have? No. I like length, don't we all? And that's why I have this 206 one. As opposed to, you know what, I'm going to give her, oh, that's better, Finn. Now, see, this is the good thing. This right here, thrust attacks can dismount riders. If I can get that, I always try to get that. Right there. Fine steel leaf spear. It's only 179 though. I think for now I'm going to give that to her. Because even if they don't do a lot of damage, if you dismount them, if you unseat them, take them off the horse, they've lost a lot of their impetus because they get a lot of their damage from that speed bonus. And I think that's enough for now. She's as good as I can make her under the circumstances. I'm not in a town and we're starting a battle. Wow, I'm here though. Let's take a gander because I don't recall that I've done this recently. All right. Did I start all over again? Probably. Hans. Also, that's a normal. You do have large bags of stacked bodkin arrows. That's 37 and 37. 74. I had to think about that. That's how my... Okay. Legendary. That's good. If we get another one of those. Masking. All right. Let's continue with this siege. I don't know how this is going to go because it's 952 versus 818. And if they bring any force whatsoever, we're going to be vastly outnumbered. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to dismiss it. Well, I guess I did dismiss it, but you know what I meant. I'm concerned that they're raising a force. Yeah, see, they're patrolling. They're not gathering, so that might be okay. Also, who is my engineer? Click the right button. Me. Is there anybody that's better? No. Let me look at this. Hang on. Okay, I can get the fire. Oh, wow. Corinne, Lynn, 6. See, Ella. Jenny the captain. She's already got... Oh, she just arrived. Oh, how could I forget this? All right, she's gonna be a... I want her to have 6 max steward and max medicine so that she can keep the troops that she has and has a large number of them. Then I want her to have... I don't know if I can do this. I want her to have... Not riding. God darn it. I meant to click on scouting, but I want her to have some riding. But that wasn't what I was trying to click on right then and there. I want her to have the high scouting and tactics. Obviously, we want her to have horse and polearm. I just pop 3 in there for now and then reevaluate. 6. All right, so 6 in vigor, 6 in endurance, 6 in... I don't know what this is. What is this? Cunning. 6 in cunning and 6 in social. That's social. 6 in intelligence. And then I've got 2 points left over. And I want her to have some in charm so that she can get pregnant. Well, actually, I'm never going to I'm never going to marry her off because I need her in my party. I need her in my clan. But we're going to go with a little bit of engineering because she's going to be leading parties and hopefully out there sieging. And last but not least, we'll give her a little more leadership. The rest goes into leadership. And I will pop 1 more into one-handed. Okay. We will give this last attribute point. You know what? Medicine's going to be very important as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm going to leave it with that. I should have put something in the smithing, but she's going to be on her own a lot. We'll pop that into tight formations. All right, everybody else is good to go. Can't believe I forgot that. She's a newly arrived member of the clan, so yes, she needs to be assigned her points. All right, Western Empire, where's this massive army you're going to bring to me? Sestadam. Doggone it, we just got that castle. We, as in the Sturgians. Remember, we were looking at that in the recent news. It must be the Western Empire. No, it's got to be the Southern Empire. All right. I just wish that you wasn't locked in, because you still have scouts, the ability to send out scouts and so forth and so on. You can see the terrain here, what we're actually dealing with. That is a pretty good, with the mountain range behind it. So you've only got the river, is narrow space in between the front of the town and the river, so it's difficult for sieging forces. Notice they have to sit up across the river. Pretty good location. In the real world, this will be a pretty good location. You're kind of okay here on the left side also. So it limits the approach vectors that any potential enemy could have. I'm just glancing around waiting on a big army to roll up on me. We've got 4 days left, and the garrison is only 211. I don't know. Let me think about it once this final siege engine pops. All right, let me take a gander. They're at 54. We're at 72. That's pretty low. Chavel and Lynn have very low. We're going to take a moment. Chavel just gained a level. We definitely want to go ahead and handle that. I think I'm going to give you probably horse. I was toying with, medicine. We want you to keep the troops that you have longer without having to constantly replenish. Every little bit helps. I was going to say that right there is probably Sanala. Two days. We're going to wait 2 days. I don't think that's Sanala. I think that's Hubyar. Sanala would be up here. Yeah, right. Maybe that's Sanala right there. Because Hubyar is the one that's packed right into the mountain. It's either Lycus. Oh, I can see it. It's Lycus. I was going to say it's either Lycus or Hubyar, but it is Lycus. Lycus. Oh, no, they're coming to help. I don't need your help. Oh, they're not coming to. Okay, well, carry on. Oh, they are Amatetes. All right. Well, this is definitely going to be in our favor now. 2,200. And, of course, I'm nobody in this. So I'm just going to leave. I'm not getting caught up in that BS. And we're going to go for... Oh, somebody's already... That's probably the Azerite. Let's go for Zionica. If we're going to do this, let's just do it. But I'm not gonna be at mercy of the situation is so precarious as it is right now, with me being so exposed and constantly having to defend against my fiefs, that I'm not going to lose all the troops to the stupidity of the AI in a siege. So we'll just go down here and start a siege on. Luckily, I've starved them out, so they should lose less troops than normal. This is 860. We're going to jump right on them. They have 1 day worth of food. This is excellent. We'll lose 335 garrison defenders once they're starved. Every little bit helps. Memor created an army. Memor? Maybe that's Memor. Yeah, it looks like the Western Empire is stretched thin. I think we'd caught them at a good time, although I would have rather not declared peace with the Southern Empire. But for my purposes, this is better because this is the area I want as far as fiefs. If I can build... Yeah, that's figures. If I can build an empire right here, you know, my own little area of thieves, that'll be a good base to work out of, more or less the middle of the map. Then, if I can get that going, I really want to go over and take out the Valandians, because that will secure that flank over there. And you can see the Azerai already starting to encroach. So if we can get that knocked out, it'll be a nice little area for whoever winds up getting it. Be somewhat secure and good income. Maybe we can start fielding better armies. They're already, see, their garrison is already gone. Oh no! Tell me that was not Ugil. Where the heck was Urgil? That was no way that was Amitetes. Oh, last scene. That army of 2,200 attacking a town that had 0 food was just wiped out. What size army must that be? Oh my goodness, we got to get this done and get in that town. I cannot believe that. 2,200 forces. The town already had 0 food when I left. All they had to do was move in and take it. Oh my goodness. This has to be done. As soon as this pops, I'm going to put all 4 trebuchets out and get in there. Well, let them make their obligatory one shot. We need to get in here, because that must be a huge force. To take over a 2,200 force fighting a starved garrison like that? Yes. We definitely need to get in town, because we're going to need the walls for defense. Hurry up. Get this done. Boy, this... I am the one... They're using mine, right? Yeah. And my engineer skills 208. We should be doing quicker than this, better than this. I don't know anything about him. Come on, come on. Get that last one. Come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm hoping it'll be there we go. All right. Daylight coming. We can get this. Get the fire onagers out. 553. A starved garrison. All right. Oh, no. I waited. Come on. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. One more hit. Woo! Barely made it. All right. Take my bow. And the 37 arrows. And go right in. Why, it's just slightly past noon. I am a little concerned about an army. Like I said, that's got to be a huge army. I typically go for this one right here. And I think I'm not going to do anything different. I think I'm going to go over to it. There's always someone right there in that tower. On that little balcony area. Usually my first shot. Of course, someone will come and replace them. Oh, slightly too high. There's my ranging shot, so we need to pull it back just a little bit more. And move it to the left a tad. Let's see if number 2 is going to be a little better. Oh, he's dead. All right. Now let's move. Someone has already replaced him, as you can see. There's another one there. There, he's dead also. There'll be someone else to replace them. I want to move around here. Get a little more range. It's entirely too far to the left. I'm trying to remember where that left tower is going to go. Let me take a gander. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry. It's E or F. I always forget when I'm playing this or Red Dead. Where is that tower going to go? Right there, I think. Right above the head, my head. And the other tower's going to... Okay. Although it looks like it might go there. I don't actually know where this tower is going to go. I cannot remember. You know what? Let me take a look. See, I think it's going to go right here, but it doesn't really look right. And where's this one going? Right there. I guess that is right because that's not really flat either. Usually it's more of a flat space. Huh, like that right there. See how that's more flat than that one is? Oh no, look at all my dead archers here. That's not good. All right. Pay attention where you're going, Joe. Can I see? I cannot. All right, let's go over here. All right, I gotta try this. Too far. Oh no, it was perfect. I thought that was too far. Because the AI will have a certain skill, and that's where they have it at, and I have 208 skill, and I just thought it was going to go too far. It may yet, we'll see. Oh, excellent. 38 and 2 hits. I'm worried that there's only one... Woo! That's how you do it. 71. As I always say, I prefer before we even breach the walls for them to have 50% of their troops, their forces gone. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that this time because I was faffing around with the... trying to figure out where the towers are going because I just could not remember. That's going to be iffy right there. Oh my goodness. 117. I thought I might wind up hitting some of my forces. Just, I want to check and see if my horse is gone is why I keep looking behind me. Too far to the right. There goes the horse. Move to the left just a tiny bit. Don't land in my sturgeons. Oh, excellent. Well, that sounded like Bart Simpson. I don't watch The Simpsons, but I've seen, you know, videos and commercials of them. Is he the one that says, whoa, excellent? Something like that. All right. Let me run in now. Why are you holding fire when you got all those... Oh, let me try this. This looks even better. You should not be holding fire. Look at that right there. Ha ha ha, you moron. Why wasn't you firing at that? Bannerlord AI, you're brilliant. We're going to tap to the left a little bit. And I'm curtain disaster here, I know. I'm not willing to go any closer than that, though. We've won. We've won the moment I set up the siege in the first place, but my useless horse runs off. I don't think there's any... Well, there's one guy right there. I was going to say there's not much in the way of archers left over. How did I hit him right in the head and not kill him? Oh, you clown. Okay, he's running. I've got that perk, I thought, for like plus 50% damage to headshots. And that only did 93. Although I do recall for the longest time, Hans did not even have a bow. So maybe my bow skill's really bad. I'll check if I can remember after this. Is that it? All right. Look, before I could even get up the ladder, we lost 0. I killed 144 and got 1. Look, I did 93 damage to that fella, and I got 93 as a archery skill. So I don't have to check. I can see it right there. What about Jenny? She's the new one on the block. She got 26 in one-handed and 30 in athletics. Very good. She got 2 kills also, so she did make it to the top of the ladder. Who is this? Komnos. All right. You can go. We'll take everybody since we are in the town. Or right outside the town. These are all my guys. I'm going to do Show Mercy because I always prefer not to hurt the town anymore because you need it. Whoever winds up... Actually, I hope I get it, come to think of it, because this is in the area of my interest. Let's see who got some... Obviously, Jenny did. Finn got some also. We want Swift Strike and well-built. And the reason is the 5 hit points and 5 hit points to all the troops in their party. Notice it doesn't say infantry or mount, it's just all troops. So that's across the board. And I always want wrapped handles because the AI doesn't do shield bashes anyway. It doesn't do them. Or kicks. All right, that's everybody. All right, let's see what we got to deal with here. First, we want to recruit troops. Throw them all in the garrison. I want you to go up there. Then I want to look at the prisoners here. 607 of them. Nothing there of interest to me. Let's toss them in. 274. And then I'm going to take all of these militia, 28 and 24, and toss them in the garrison. Not ransom, garrison. And that's an additional 54 troops in there. And the fact that there's 24 archers will help. Now, the problem is, I'm going to have to get rid of a bunch of these. No. Go to the dungeon. Is there room? Yeah, plenty of room. I only want to keep about 20. All right. You know, I think I'd rather do that the other way around. I'd rather have more archers. So we want to take this down to 20. And then take this down to whatever makes me... Oh, I'm good to go. All right, because I'd rather have archers to toss in garrisons. And now we'll sell. I don't care about morale shock. Get those hides. And what does this town... It was starving when we rolled up. Only 1 day of food, so they're not going to have a whole lot of food here. Do I have any I can... Well, let's see who winds up with it first before I dump all my food in here. I have a herding penalty currently, but we also dumped a lot of troops into the garrison. So I'm going to hold off 75, 75, 75, 70. Okay. See what we got in the way of armor. It's already locked. All right, let's look at this. See if there's anything better, because I still owe those thugs up in TL, not TL, Revel. I think it's Revel. A visit. And this is all going to be good, except for, let's try the new people. Looks like I've already taken care of her and Finn. All right, Jenny, new girl on the block. There you go. There you go. What else we got for you? Padded mittens. Oh, I saw a hat right there. Looks like that may be it. Hemp tunic. I wonder what happens when you standing around a fireplace. If you get a little heady. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be it. You don't have... Increase melee damage. Melee. Okay. Taking range. All right, let's see what I've got to give Jenny, if anything. Increased damage against mounted troops. Decreased range, actually. Decreased taking range. I'm actually going to give you decreased taking range damage. For now. Because I want to hold this for infantry. What are my shield damage? Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can... There's none of this stuff worth keeping. I was thinking, am I going to be able to dump this also? I think so. It's 62. Let's go ahead and do it. Knight's Kite should. That leaves us 14. This will be close, but I don't want to dump all of this because I want some of this. Let me do this manually because I want to keep the javelins, for example. That's 100,000. Let's look at the smithy. What's the situation? All right, yeah, we definitely need to wait. And by the way, is there any wood here that I can buy? No wood. We'll wait here for next morning. This is level 3 walls. There's another prisoners. Oh, who else declared war on us? The Sturgians. Excellent. Did they get that? Yes. No, they didn't. Okay, they held out. They were attacking this castle when I started this. All right, vote for Zionica. Fingers crossed. Let it be Hans. Yes, I think I can force this. I'm only going to go with the 60 because I don't need to spend so much. Because I don't want to get such a low stand. Let's see if I can force this through. What happens with 20? Ooh, that's too close. Yeah, I'm going with 60. Yes. Clapping my hands. Decreased by 3. Now let's take a gander at what we got going on. Manage the town. Since I did not do anything, I showed mercy. I don't have to build anything. Everything's already built. We're going to go straight to festival and games just to get this loyalty up. Well, looks like we definitely need hearth growth. We need to get more food. Food's right now 12. The next one will be 18. I think it's 6, 12, and 18. I've never seen it go higher than 18. I've got some in my other game. We're over 5,000 days played, and I've got some hearths that are 2,000, 3,000, and it's still only 18 food. So Tell Worlds, it's capped at 18. That's the most you can get. And you do that by clicking on irrigation and having nothing else in the build queue. But for now, I want to notice the loyalty is -2 because it was just sieged. I am Imperial, I do believe. Yeah, Hans is Empire. So let's just wait for a bit. Wait till morning, and then I'm going to jump in the... First of all, see if I can recruit. Yeah, anything I can recruit, I'm going to toss in the garrison. Because this is now another fief that I've got to protect. And then let's see what we can do here in the smithy. Ella, let's get Jenny some experience here. I think typically I'm going to go with anything that gives us extra wood right now. And we'll go with Finn. Again, looking for the extra wood. And Ella. Do you want to try to forge anything, Ella? We tried this. What did it turn out to be? Yeah, we got a long way to go. Let's save Ella for last. Corinne. You're at 23. Hopefully we can get you up to 25. Let's go by name. Oh, no, 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 no. Getting that wood build up. And then I'm going to have Hans refine some wood. Now we'll go back to Ella and have her build something. We'll pick it from... I only want to see the stuff that's available. Click this and it only shows pieces that you've unlocked. And I'm still at level 1. So it doesn't matter what you choose here. It's going to be 1 crude iron and 1 wrought iron. So it doesn't matter. And since I'm not doing it for... These swords are going to be crap. They're not going to be worth anything. It doesn't matter what you click on. Since you're all level 1, it doesn't matter. Just click on the last one and let's see what happens. We got a little extra bonus here. It's a balance. That's the first stage of bonus. Nothing was added. Dull. All right, now we've got a new part. No new parts. Another balanced. Little extra added. Another one. Oh, this is extremely lucky. What's that? The 5th balanced? Rusty. Yeah, that's what normally I'd wind up getting. Another balanced. Okay, but we didn't unlock much. So what will happen is I'm going to run another day, and then I'm going to have Ella, the same person, smelt all of that. Give her even extra experience. So she gets the experience for building it and the experience for smelting it. Northern Empire declares war on us. Again. All right, so that's everybody. Everybody's at war with us, right? Make peace with the Southern Empire. Except the Khuzaits in Valandia. Do we want to make peace with the Southern Empire? I mean, what was that? Northern Empire? Yeah, I want to recruit these guys and toss them in the garrison. Also, if I can hit the right button, I want to see if there's anything else to recruit. Yes. Toss them 3 in the garrison. Every little bit helps. See if this was long enough. Enter the smithy. Ella, smelt that stuff back down. Where's the stuff you just made? Right here. Crafted. All right, that's it. That took care of that. Jenny, let's smelt some more wood down. And Finn, same thing. Corinne. 41 years old, no more kids. And I'm going to have Hans make us some charcoal. All right, now let's take a look at what we got as far as how far down we are, because they would have put it, look, 40, 50, almost 60. Yeah, we got to do a lot of recruiting. We'll start here and then go to the left. I still wish I knew what army that was that took out that 2,200. That just baffles me to no end. I just can't believe they had an army. Do I need grapes? Yeah, I'll take those grapes. That was large enough to take them out. That's still, I know I'm still talking about it because it baffles me. I'm going to go back for Amitetes though. I'm going to keep pressing. And I suspect this is the Azarai. I'm going to take a gander if it is. And if I can go over there and jump them while they're weakened, I will do that. I just realized I'm short. Oh, that's right. I got another fief, so I've got 5 more troops. Click on the right thing, Joe. Come on. I'm going to take that line breaker, even though I don't care for it. Do you have any sturgeons I can have? Doubtful. Nope. Okay, Chavel. Do you have any sturgeons I can have? There's a recruit. I will take that. And a warrior. I don't want... we'll see. I might have to come back for that. Horse troop. And finally, Lynn.
Oh, you what?
Yes, you do. There's a recruit. 4 recruits right there. That's exactly what I want. 1, 2. I'll hold on to that line breaker for now. I'm not happy with it, but I'll hold on to it for now. All right, now that I'm back up to speed, I can continue recruiting for these guys. And if we can get up here and find out this is the Azarai, make peace with the Southern Empire. Didn't they just declare war on us? What did they do? I don't see that they captured any towns. Yet they're already wanting to make peace. You know what? This is I'm gonna vote for yes on this because we've got a lot going on right now. Ragenvad, actually I don't have to vote at all. I can just abstain. It's all gonna be I already got 100 with Ragenvad, so we'll just let it go. Let's send some waste in my influence. Okay. I can concentrate on the Northern Empire now. Or Western Empire, I meant to say. What did I just lose? I thought I was up to speed. Did I have a troop that wasn't a Sturgian and I didn't realize it? Apparently. Which means I need to go back and get another Sturgian. Apparently I did. Okay, now I'm packed. I might have had a lingering troop from this recruiting session that I didn't realize I had. At Akonia. Yes, yes. Probably. I still think these might be Azarai. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. Especially since they failed and taken this castle. They were sieging when we started the siege of... Oh no, that is Valandia. I cannot. There's no way I'd be able... Because Valandia... Over 2,000, about 2,300 troops right there. Where are you guys all going to see? Now this is concerning because this is Azarai troops. I think they might be going for Zionica. Because there's no other holdings they have in this area. And if they're gathering an army for Zionica, whoo. Although I would have liked to have gone in there and bought some food and so forth from them. They're running, following Tariq's party. I don't know where Tariq is making an army at, though. Look at there. Right there. Let's try Phasos. I have suspicion they're going to gather and attack Zionica. But once we have got enough forces, once I'm back up to full strength, I'm going to immediately attack Amatetes. Simir was just taken by Western Empire. Come on, buddy. Be better. Let's hit Rote. In case these guys sign them. Okay, that's fine. Take all of them. Yeah, I know I'm over the limit. And let's look at the garrison here. All right, so I can add 3 Sturgian recruits and take out... did I say Sturgian? I think that was Empire is what I meant to say. I got Sturgian on the mind. We'll take 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing a 1-for-1 swap. I'm going to take this Sturgian Droznik and give this Varyag back. So that, again, this is a 1-for-1 swap. And do I have any Sturgeon Archer? We got 100. We'll plop him in there, and I'll take the Archer. And do I have any Sturgeon Foot Troops to replace these? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's warriors. And this is soldier. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. That looks like all the low-level stuff that I can swap out. And let me look at the town. It's been a while. All right, so we need... Level 3 wall is obviously the most important. I'm going to go for Marketplace next. That's 26 days. See how quickly, because it's -3 every day. And that's that loyalty drift. 15. I don't think you're going to get less than 15. You're not. Okay, so 15 days we'll have the first level of Marketplace, which gives us a higher income now that we've got the walls. And is there anything else I can sell? Did I sell everything? No, we need to do some crafting when we get an opportunity. First, I've got to replenish my forces. So we'll hit all of this. Waiting on them to jump on Zionic, I think. All right, well, my timer's just about up. Let's go up here. All right, now they're starting. So I'm just going to continue recruiting here as I stop recording. And if one of my fiefs are jumped, Zionica, for example, then I'll just stop recruiting and just save that for the next episode. I'll jump into recording, and then we'll go straight there. Oh, he's got too many already. We're going to take one away from you. Do you have any? That's fine. We'll take one recruit. Got a whole lot of recruits. Was it 47 recruits? We need to get you some blooded characters. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. Again, I'll take up the next episode when we're full or if something is attacked. Adios.